Okay, I want to talk you through the discussion postings, the research articles slash movie reviews, the online quizzes, patient handout, and your weekly student reflective journal so you understand what assignments are due and what my expectations are for each assignment. So with this being a completely online course, discussion postings are a vital asset for all of us as we can find out what each other is thinking and we're able to post our views and our thoughts as we go through the content. Students are expected to actively participate in all online discussion forums. In order to obtain full credit for these forums, each student must post one initial posting and at least two thoughtful, reflective, analytical comments to your peers in each forum. I will review and grade the discussion forums regularly, and I'll give you a 1 to 3 scale, 1 being needs improvement, and I will give feedback as to what would need improvement if you would get a 1, 2 is proficient, and 3 is excellent. I'd like you to be able to tie in content and using, if you see this sentence here, students should endeavor to provide citation and other background material to support your discussion posting as appropriate. So it's not just, I feel, I think, this, that. You certainly can say that, but have a stronger argument by finding a research article or some sort of information from a scholarly source or accredited source that you can post to support your feelings and your thoughts on whatever content you're covering. And same with your responses to your peers, your two responses. I want more than just, I agree with what you're saying, or I thought that too. Give me more information, give me more, challenge that person with questionings, clarifying, what have you. So. And everybody is in discussion groups. There's 8 to 9 people in each group. So you'll just be looking at your discussion groups postings and everything. So you're not overwhelmed with having 26 postings that you need to look at. You'll be looking at just the 8 or 9 people who are in your specific discussion groups, as I'm sure you've done in other courses. The next assignment, and the discussion boards, I'm sorry, let me just go back. The discussion boards are a weekly assignment. You'll have a discussion board, at least one discussion board every week. So if you haven't posted on your discussion board, you need to go find where that discussion forum is to speak to that topic. The next assignment are article reviews. I'd like you to find, summarize, and critique 2 research articles. These are articles from scholarly journals on 2 different health concerns, environmental health concerns. For each article, you'll submit a 2-page max content that identifies the article, provides a summary of the article, and discusses how that article relates to a class topic and how it can be applied to your professional setting. You can also do one article review, and then you can also do one review of an appropriately environmentally themed movie instead of doing 2 article reviews. You do need to use proper APA format. You don't need an abstract, but you do need a title page. And here are your criteria, and in here are your criteria of what I'm looking for, and how to write your paper. Please note that I don't want more than 2 pages of content. One of the aspects of being a student is that you learn to taper what you're saying and summarize efficiently and not ramble. And finally, every week you're going to submit a student reflective journal And this is something that is just between me and you. And so it says once every 2 weeks, you're going to reflect, not summarize, on a chapter of Living Downstream. Now there's 12 chapters in the book, and you need to do 7 reflective journals on living downstream. So about 2 chapters is in your reflection, give or take, because there's 12, and obviously 7 times 2 is 14. But so 1 week can be just 1 chapter or however you do it. But just so you can gauge yourself that you should, generally speaking, your reflective living downstream journal should be talking about 2 chapters. And then the opposite week, you're going to reflect on how the general course content is having an impact on your professional practice and your personal habits. So you alternate. 1 week you're going to give me a journal reflection on the book. The opposite week you'll do how the course content is impacting you professionally. Again, it's going to be a 1 to 3 scale. I'd like some thought put into these journals, not I love this book or I hate this book or anything like that. I need to see that you are understanding, you are reading the book, and that you're applying it, and or if you're not applying it, you have a reason why you don't agree with what's being said or what content is being covered. Again, feel free to back up any of your ideas with additional articles that you find and look through. Then there's going to be 2 quizzes. You could look at it as a midterm and a final. It's about midway through. About Unit 7 is when we'll do the first quiz, and then the second quiz is on the second half of the course. I have listed further down, you'll see when the quizzes are to be completed, and there's no option for late quizzes. You'll have the week to do them, and that's what you have. Then finally, you're going to create a patient education handout. It's going to be related to an environmental health topic, and the handout must be fact-based, appropriate for 8th grade reading level, and visually appealing. The handout should be 1 to 2 pages in length, and you'll exchange your patient education handout within your group, in your discussion group, and then you're able to give your peers feedback, and you will receive feedback from your peers that then you'll be able to change or modify or update based on that feedback, and then you submit it to me. So you'll know where your paper stands, or your handout stands, because you'll have other people look at it. So each week there'll be a new online unit posted. As you've seen, there's Unit 1 is posted now, and you are expected to complete all assignments and activities within that unit. You have from Monday until Saturday to complete the course. I have your online class schedule, so you can see what dates the units will be open and what the topic will be that we're talking about. And then I have the due dates for all assignments and when the quizzes will be open that you'll be able to take them. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to email me. That will be the most efficient way to get a hold of me, and I will answer them all quickly. There is also the next video I want you to see is the D2L guide, and I will show you, I have a frequently asked questions section that you can actually post a question that you have if it's something that you think will benefit everybody. Just to reiterate that the units will be open on Monday unless it's a holiday like this week. Obviously we're opening on Tuesday, but it'll be open, and it closes on Saturday. I would like you to do your initial discussion board postings by Thursday so that everybody has time to do their 2 responses to their peers. And then you can read through the other things. Please use your Millersville email to email me so that I know that it's a student. And all of this can be looked over. It's our standard information. Do not plagiarize. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me and let me know. I look forward to this semester.